It's Kendra's birthday tomorrow, so Joe and I are cutting and buffing and working on the E92, make it all look pretty. What are we doing first?
So first step in the paint correction process is clay blurring. Takes all of the contaminants and stuff out of the clear coat that we don't want getting caught on the buffer wheel, because once it does that, it just spins it and swirls up the paint, which is the opposite of what we're trying to do. So first step is to buff it, and we're using an actual buffer pad instead of clay. Or I guess first step is to clay it, but we're using a clay foam piece instead of actual clay because it's about the same price and you can just rewash these and use them. Then we're going to hit it with Meguiar's M101, which is their heavy cut compound. We're going to polish it with Meguiar's mirror glaze, and then we're going to finish off with Meguiar's ultimate wax. So it should look really good when we're done with it. Really excited to see how it turns out.
We got the car clayed and looking kind of good. Basically on Kendra's car, the paint isn't fucked and it's not bad like Joe's BMW or my S2000.
Where a lot of the cars I've done.
So what are we doing next?
Put in a cheap plug. Next we're just going to shake up some M101 heavy cut compound and just start working at it. It's basically just to restore shine and take any oxidation that's on the paint that's on it now and take it off. It's basically, on most cars that are clean like this, it's a pretty quick process. It's only like a once, maybe twice application. Then we're going to hit the mirror glaze and the wax. So this shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long, we'll see. My car took 6 hours.
Your car was pretty fucked up. his car needed a lot of work.
It was bad. I'll post a picture somewhere in this. It might be up there. But yeah, it was bad.
It was rough. We were out here till what, 3 in the morning?
3 in the morning. We started at like 7.
Yeah.
It was a fun night. It was bad. It was a good night, but yeah, it was bad. Also, the garage is fantastic. Unit is going.
So nice.
Feels great in here. Our Haggard AC window units.
We can do it before and after and do half the hood first and the second half later. I'm not going to go through the trouble of putting out tape because we're kind of on a time crunch, but we can do a little, like, you know, left side of the hood buffed out, right side regular.
I'll put tape on it.
So we decided to put the tape down anyway. So James was doing something.
There we go, right down the middle. Perfect tape job.
Send it.
Right down the front of that badge.
Let's get moving. Snap-on light's an LED, which is more of like a fluorescent, and when you have a fluorescent shining on a paint surface, you can see swirls and minor scratches and imperfections a lot easier. Where with a normal light, it's more of a natural light, as if it's like outside, or just kind of that yellow hue can really show water spots and stuff that are in the paint that I couldn't get. Like, I could see that there was tree sap stuck on the paint with the yellow one shining on it over this one, so it looks kind of weird, but there is rhyme to the reason. Just different light kind of makes sure you can see everything in the same light, I guess you could say. So.
Alright, so first pass done on the passenger side of the hood, so we're going to look at it and see what it looks like.
Joe back. So you can kind of see, if I can focus it, how those two lights look against the paint and how nice and shiny, and there's no swirls or anything. And once you cross that blue edge, you can kind of, you see all that stuff in the paint right where the lights are. It's kind of, it's got like spots and scratches and stuff, and then once we cross that line, all of it's gone. So that's on the smaller level. Bigger level, you can't really tell too much because the lighting's kind of not set for it, but you can see the reflection of the garage door opener and how clear it is on that side.
Do not intend to use audio.
Boy.
God. Sue's ass. She keeps ripping on me.
Still ripping shit.
Oh my god. It's like something died inside of her.
So
and then gave birth and then died again.
Don't blame your farts on Sue.
Coming out of her asshole.
Don't blame your farts on Sue.
I don't even think I could produce something that foul.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to the vlog?
It's my birthday.
Heck yeah.
And somehow I survived.
Not dying from milk.
Yes.
We're fancy in the garage.
James is trying his hand at buffing the car. So yes, put it flat, turn it on, and then 50% overlay pad.
Joe's task for me was to clean the whole interior with a brush, a t-shirt, and Lexol. So far I've done the passenger seat, turned out great. Now I'm just doing the door panels, and then I'll do the dash, the center console, the shift boot, and then do the other driver's seat and the other door panel. But so far it's working great. It's amazing. It just foams up. You hit it with the brush, takes up so much dirt, and yeah, pretty easy product to use. Doesn't leave any residue, so it's really nice. First seat is done. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like a new seat. It's awesome. Now we've got to do Joe's seat, dash, the wood trim, the center console stuff. Washed, interior clean, cutting done. Now Joe's going to tell us what's next.
What's up, everyone? Joe here. So we're just going to hit this up with some the Wires Mirror Glaze number 7. We're going to use the same type of cut pad, same speed. With this stuff, you can't really let it dry, so James is going to fall behind me and pick it up as soon as I put it down. And the goal of this stuff is just any little micro scratches that are left from the heavy cutting, which heavy cutting, no matter what you use, what pad, what buffer, is going to leave a little bit of micro scratch here and there. This is made to take it out, and it also leaves a really nice wet shine on the paint. So it just makes the paint look nice and wet, gives it a real deep clarity. So I really recommend this stuff. A lot of people will use 102 after the 101, which is the medium cut after the ultra cut. You can do that and then use this, but for this application, because your car was really not bad at all, it didn't really have any swirls, we're just going to go straight to the glaze, and then we're going to throw wax on it and be done. What's up, everyone? Joe here in the garage reporting in for James, who is waxing the car. We have the polish done, the cut done, the polish done. All the contaminants have been taken out of the paint, so we are about good to go. We're just waiting for the wax to go down. It's going to dry, and we are going to take care of the rear of the car, which we saved because we have the garage door closed to save the air conditioning. We're going to do the whole car in wax. We're going to let it chill out and let the wax get nice and hard. We're going to roll the car up, do the rear end, and then by the time we get done with the back, the wax will be dry on the car, and then we can just wipe all the wax off. So that's where we're at now, and we're going to go to James now, and he will explain his buffing methods over there. So you guys saw Karate Kid as kids, I hope. That's the way you wax cars. Wax on and wax off, pretty much. Car is done. I'm gonna run a red light. We're gonna run up to QT to put it under the big lights and see if we missed anything, and then go back and make sure it's like for sure done. And I'm gonna go to bed, and we're gonna do Facebook. Squirrel. Some comment, something. But yeah, so we're gonna basically run up to the gas station, make sure the car is all clean and nice and good to give back to Kendra, and then that'll be her birthday present. Just gonna give it the little walk around once over. Oh my god, come look at that. Holy shit. I didn't think it would be that bad.